با بخش دوم گفتگوی اختصاصی رسانه طرفداری با گرجستانی برگشتیم در خدمتتون هستیم. تو این بخش می‌خوایم کلاً در مورد حضور گرجی توی رقابتی مهم مثل یورو 2024 صحبت کنیم. گرجستانی اولین بازیکنیه که توی تاریخ لیگ برتر ایران توی یورو حضور داره و قطعا این برای خودش هم شاید یه حس غرورآمیز داشته باشه، برای ما که قطعا حس خوبی داره که امسال توی این رقابت یک شخصی که توی لیگ ایران بازی میکنه حضور داره. رقابتی که کسایی مثل ارلینگ هالند نتونستن به اونجا برسن، از تیمایی مثل نروژ و صعود گرفته که نتونستن برن اونجا و بازی کنن خیلی مهمتری، ولی الان گرجستانی بعد سالها تونسته هم به تیم ملی گرجستان دعوت بشه، هم امسال برای اولین بار هم به عنوان نماینده تو لیگ ایران و هم برای تیم خودش توی این رقابت حضور داشته باشه. گرجی، به عنوان اولین سوال میخوام ازت بپرسم که کلاً چه حسی داری که به عنوان تنها کسی که توی لیگ ایران بازی میکنه و توی این رقابت حضور داره چه حسی داری؟ آیا اصلا برات مهم هستش یا نه میگی من به عنوان یک عضوی از تیم ملی گرجستان توی این رقابت حضور دارم؟
First of all, it was the first experience for also Georgia national team, and I'm happy that I was there when we qualified for Euro, and it was amazing feeling for Georgia. Georgia was for 2 days closed, you know, everyone was in the streets, there was everyone singing and everyone was enjoying. So I was very happy that my people was so happy that time. But I want to tell you that we are not going there as a tourist. We want to have a good result there. And for me is very special, and why I want to make a parallel for Iran. If I was a player, for example, who was playing in national team and who was participating in Euro, and after I came in Iran and after I was invited, this is different question. But I was never in national team, and I'm feeling that I achieved this with Iran and with Iranian football, you know, and this is special for me, and I'm sure for my supporters in Iran, because Iran gave me that opportunity that I developed my career, I developed, as I told you, my football quality also, and they saw it, you know, they saw it maybe, and they called me up in national team. So it's our common success.
درست. گرجستان برای اولین بار تونست به این رقابت‌ها راه پیدا کنه. بعد اینکه گرجستان تونست بره یورو 2024، خوشحالی مردم کشورت خیلی جالب بود و خیلی هم دیده شد توی فضای مجازی. کلاً هم خودت هم مردم کشورت چه حسی داشتین؟ قطعاً که خیلی خوشحال بودید، ولی خب تو اون لحظه تو هم اونجا بودی و شاید یه سری چیزایی دیدی که ما ندیدیم. کلاً حس خودت و مردم کشورت وقتی که به یورو 2024 راه پیدا کردید چی بود؟
I cannot tell you by the words. You have to feel it, you know. It's special feeling. That's why the football is so. I'm sure you had maybe felt once, because your national team had also many success in, I don't know, in different stages. But for us it was. Also, don't forget that we are playing with very hard teams also, because in Euro. Or if we want to qualify for the World Cup, or sometimes we play against Spain, sometimes against Germany, sometimes against Poland, sometimes against Wales or Italy. So every time it's hard for us to qualify in the group. I think it's a reality, you know, because Iran is playing against, for example, Jordan, and Jordan is not so. I don't disrespect any team, but it's a little bit easier to win than to win against Spain, for example. So, but this Nations League gave us nice opportunity to qualify. So we qualified, and Georgia, as I told you, was totally closed. I mean, totally all the people had the right to enjoy, and this was unforgettable emotions for us.
درست. چند باری که دعوت شدید به تیم ملی گرجستان فرصت بازی بهت داده نشد، یعنی بیشتر نیمکت نشین بودی. به نظرت این بار آیا ویلی سانیول ازت استفاده میکنه توی ترکیب یا نه؟ میدونم که قطعا به خودش بستگی داره، ولی با توجه به روند خودت و اینکه احتمالاً پرسپولیس هم قهرمان بشه و تو با یه روحیه خوبی میخوای بری توی این رقابت‌ها، به نظرت سانیول ازت استفاده میکنه؟
You know, I was unlucky a little bit because I get injured before the call-up that time. And when I went there also, I started that time to prepare. myself. So Willie also saw me. He liked me. He likes me. But it was hard to give me opportunity because he was not sure I was totally ready or not. You know, football is also luck somehow. You know, if you are good enough, if you are emotionally strong and characteristically strong, it's also important. But some luck you need also. But I was a little bit unlucky that time that I was injured. Now also I get some injury, but I don't care. I still keep going. If I receive my chance, I'm sure I will use it. You know, it's because it's my last chance. I have to use it. Really wanted to use me also when he in the last game, in the additional time, his plan was that I had to shoot the last penalty because they know me and they are also teaching from me. I mean, they are learning from me in the penalties. I'm not saying that I'm the best or something, but they are asking me. This is reality. They are asking me how to shoot, and they wanted to use me in penalties. But because Kovarats was substitute, he had some injury, and he had to change him as from the strike with the striker. So there was no any changes anymore. So and that plan that I had to shoot the last penalty was cancelled. But anyway, everything has finished so good. And we are there now and we will see what will happen.
پس باید منتظر باشیم اگه بازیاتون به وقت اضافه کشیده شد یا به پنالتی‌ها، احتمالاً قطعاً حضور دارید دیگه توی اون بازی‌ها. حالا با توجه به اینکه تیمتون تو گروهی هستش که جمهوری چک، ترکیه و پرتغال هم حضور دارن، خیلی‌ها میگن احتمال صعود تیم گرجستان کمه. به نظرت شما اون تیمی هستید که برید بالا و حتی شگفتی‌ساز این دوره بشید؟
You know, nowadays the football level of the teams, not so big difference between the teams. I mean, if before 20 years was when you was playing against Portugal, Italy or Spain, maybe everyone knows that you will lose 20 years ago, 30 years ago. But now we can fight with any team. You know, we can fight with Turkey. We can fight with. We can play football also against Portugal. Why not? So as Willie told, and as I'm telling you also, we are not going there as a tourist. We want to have some good results there. So let's see.
درست. تو تیم ملی گرجستان فکر کنم تو اولین بازیکنی هستی که برای دومین بار داری در مقابل کریستیانو رونالدو بازی میکنی. چه حسی از این بازی؟ چون قبلا هم در برابرش بازی کردی دیگه، پرسپولیس النصر که بازی بود، شما هم بازی کردی. چه حسی داری از این که قراره برای دومین بار در مقابل رونالدو بازی کنی؟
Ronaldo is a biggest player, one of the biggest player of the football history. But how to say? For me, I'm telling you reality. I don't pay attention of these things. You know, I just prepare, and I just think about myself. It is like this. I don't care against who I play. I just care about myself and my team. Of course, it's pleasure in the end when you will finish to play against Ronaldo and you will realize that you are playing and you was okay and you close him or you win some challenges against him. Of course, it's a good feeling. But before the game, I'm not thinking about this, you know. But anyway, it's a great pleasure, of course.
از تجربت از کاری که با ویلی سانیول کردی، یعنی تا الان که باشون کار کردی، به نظر چه فرقی با بقیه سرمربی‌ها داره؟ و میدونی که یکی از گزینه‌هایی بود که حتی سرمربی تیم ملی ایران بشه که بعدش آقای قلعه‌نویی انتخاب شد. میخوام بگم حتی ماها هم سبک بازیشو دوست داریم و تمایل داشتیم که حتی تو تیم ملی ایران هم باشه. میخوام از تو بپرسم، کسی که باهاش کار کردی، چه ویژگی‌هایی در سانیول دیدی که نسبت به بقیه سرمربی‌ها خاص‌تره؟
You know, the principle of to be national team coach and to be club coach is totally different. So, because national team coach has very short time to prepare the team, maybe you have some games that you have only 3-4 days to prepare your team. So, the style and the vision and the principles is different. In the beginning, is different. So I did not see how Willie is working in the club. So I have to see how Willie is working in the club, and after that I can tell you my opinion about him. But because Willie had a nice result in Georgia, and we qualified first in the history, I appreciate him, of course.
یورگی، سقف آرزو توی فوتبال الان چیه؟ الان تو به هر حال جزو بازیکنایی هستی که دیگه یورو رو میبینه. قطعا دوست داری توی جام جهانی هم حضور داشته باشید. 2 سال بعد که جام جهانی هستش، به نظرت تیم ملی گرجستان میتونه حضور داشته باشه یا نه؟
I don't know. چرا نمیتونه؟ My answer is like this, that everything is possible when you have such dreams and when you have such people united against for one idea. You know, you are united, everyone thinking in one path and one idea, and you are following step by step. Everything is possible. So now Georgia national team has nice young generation also. They are playing in good teams, Serie A, France League. They are playing also good quality footballs. Some of the players, also we have old players, they are also good experience. So everything is possible.
میدونم که تو خیلی از پیش بینی کردن خوشت نمیاد، ولی به عنوان آخرین سوال میخوام ازت بپرسم که به نظرت کدوم تیم ها مدعی هستن و کدوم تیم شگفتی ساز این دوره از رقابت ها میشه؟
بهمن رضایی. I don't have any favorites because my favorite team is Georgia national team. So I don't think and I don't support, of course, any other team. And I don't care other teams. So when my team is there, I wish only good luck about my team. So I don't know. Also, there is, of course, some strong teams like England, like Spain, that maybe people think that they are favorites, of course, and they are favorites. But I don't want to think about this. I want to think about my group, my games, and my personal performance.
مرسی. ممنون که با ما همراه بودید. امروز با افتخار در خدمت گرجستانی بودیم، کسی که به عنوان اولین کسی که توی تاریخ لیگ برتر اسمش رو تو تاریخ ثبت میکنه و به نمایندگی از شاید بگیم لیگ برتر ایران توی یورو 2024 حضور داره و امیدواریم که درخشان هم ظاهر بشه. به هر حال بازیکنی که توی این چند سالی که توی ایران بازی کرده استعدادش رو نشون داده و پتانسیل هایی که داشته رو کامل نشون داده به ما و خیلی از طرفدارای تیم هایی که توی اون تیم هم حضور داشته گیورگی ازش راضی بودن و امیدواریم که تیم بعدی هم که انتخاب میکنه تیم باشه که به درخششش ادامه بده و کماکان شاهد پیشرفتش باشیم. مرسی که با ما همراه بودید. یادتون نره که سابسکرایب میکنید، اون زنگوله رو حتما بزنید. اگر نکته نظری هم دارید، کامنتی دارید، با ما در میون بذارید. ممنونم و خدا نگهدار.